Hi, my name is Randy Brown with South Haven RV and Marine, and we're located in South Haven, Mississippi, right outside of Memphis. What I'd like to talk to you about today is this beautiful Grand Design Reflection. It's a 2020 model. The floor plan is a 315R LTS, which means rear living with the triple slides. I like to start out with your front cap is all full fiberglass. A lot of your competitors don't have this full fiberglass, fully insulated. Plus you have your nice LED lights. You have your electric tongue jack, which is very easy for the wife to get back here, push it down, push it up. You have two 30-gallon gas tanks, and the good thing about this, you got a little switch back here, you can run one tank at a time. That way when you run out, you can flip it over. Then what I'd like to do is go on this other side and show you some features and benefits about it. Right here is a big old compartment door. And what I like about this, they've got the latches, they don't have those wing nuts. It's magnetic, so all you do, but make sure it's there. It won't take you but one time to make sure it's there because it'll fall and bump you on the head. Also, you have a motion light right here, so when you come in here at nighttime, you're gonna work on or get something out of storage here, your light's gonna come on. Up under here too as well, you've got your disconnect for your battery switch, and then you also have a 110 in case you wanna come out here and put something in. Another thing I like about this is this thing is so insulated. This is 1.5 inches. Listen to this. That shows you how solid this unit is, okay? What I like to do now is take you right down here. Another thing what I like about them is they've got the big handle. For if you're coming out, it gives you something to hold on to. You're going up, it gives you sturdy, and you don't have to worry about, falling off. They got your sturdy, heavy-duty aluminum steps, which are very easy. They just fold in. It's that easy. Fold out. It's that easy. And it's a 3-step, and this is very, very sturdy. This is a vacuum bonded sidewall. This is all gel coated, and the vacuum bonded means you get your glass, you get your insulated, you get your wood, and you get the thermofoil, and they compress it and bake it at 144 tons of pressure for about 18 to 22 minutes. And what that does is you don't get any delamination in your sidewalls. You've seen them out there, I'm sure, with bubbles on the sidewall. Well, you're not gonna get that with this. They use 80% tin on their windows, which keeps the sunlight out, keeps the heat in, cold out. You also have on this slide out here, you also have an awning that comes out, and you have an awning there, and they both have your indirect lighting. Again, gel coat, vacuum bond sidewalls, all aluminum frame. Before we move to the back, you may want to take this unit out and do some tailgating and want to watch a football game, baseball game, whatever. Well, good. Get your little table, bring it out here, pull this little thing up, and this is your coaxial. Plug it in there, plug your TV in here with your 110, sit out here in the shade up under this nice awning and watch your football game, baseball, whatever you like. As we move this way, another thing I like about Grand Design on their sidewalls also, it's vacuum bonded. It's hard. Your competitor will not go the extra extent and do the vacuum bond. It's a cost thing, but they don't skip on anything. You got this real nice ladder. It's a heavy-duty ladder. You have a fully walkable roof. Just climb up there and do what you got to do. Also, your roof has a 12-year warranty. The main thing that you've got to maintain on this roof, it's just like changing your oil, is you got your Dicor caulking that keeps everything on it, keeps everything sealed that's attached to the top. It should always have a texture. Over time, it's going to get hard, it's going to crack, it's going to rain. Once you get rain in that roof, you can forget about it. Back here, it's not a soft wall, it's vacuum bonded wall. Again, they don't skimp. Also, this is rear camera prep. So if you want it, it's an additional, but it's there if you need it. It's basically a wireless. You get a 6-inch monitor, you plug it into your 12-volt on your dash, and you can see what's behind you. What I like to do also is point this out. If you want to carry a boat with you, this is a little 2-inch hitch you can put in there, and it's got a 450-pound tongue weight on it. Also, what I like to do is talk about some features on this side. On the back and the front, you have electric stabilizer jacks, and what you do is once you get that front tongue, once you get it level, then you just come down here and push this button. And what it does, it's electric, and you just want to get them snug. You don't want to get them to where they're pushing the camper. And what that does, that takes out the sway. Again, as we go down, I do this every time, hard vacuum bonded wall, no soft wall. Nice gel coat, nice decals, as you can see. You've got these things right here. This is your refrigerator, okay? This has a 12 cubic foot refrigerator, which is a double door. Also, what I'd like to show you on this side of this beautiful unit is this is your furnace, and this right here is your hot water tank. If you'll notice here, you have your openings, and what I always highly recommend, folks, is whatever you buy, always get your screen to cover your furnace and cover your hot water tank. And also, you got screens that will go along your refrigerator here and there. What that does is that keeps the wasps and the dirt daubers out. This is your 50 amp plug-in. All you do is take it off, roll it up, put it in storage. That way you're not putting it in there. If you're hooking up at nighttime, as far as your sewage system, you got a nice LED light to kind of help you hook up your hose while you're hooking in the septic system. You got your two grays and your black pulls up under here, which are easy to get to. Now, you've done all this, now you're breaking camp and you're going home. What am I going to do with that old nasty sewage hose? Well, Grand Design already taken care of you. You have a storage compartment right up under here, so you'll just get your hose, put it up in there, and seal it off, and there you go. Nothing's inside your camper. And as we're going down this way, again, you've got more storage. Just raise this up, and then there you go. Now this has a power tongue jack, as I mentioned earlier, so let's just say you're out there one day and you're breaking camp and you're going home, or you're getting there, your power tongue jack's not working. So you start, what we're gonna do, don't worry about it. You have a little rubber thing on top, you take it off, you take this tool, put it in there, bring it up, bring it down so you're not stranded, and then when you have time to get it back in here so we can fix it, we'll be more than happy to. Again, you had your magnetic, just make sure it holds it up here. As we move over here, this is what I call the fun station. Again, you've got your latch, you got your magnetic, hold it up there. I call this as a fun station. Everything is right here, and as you can see, you got hot and cold water, so you want to let them kids get out there, let them get dirty, muddy, let them spray them off, spread your dogs off before you let them go in. Everything is color coded here as far as when you want to winterize or de-winterize. Also, you got your handles are here. You have fresh tanks, so when you're at the campsite, you hook your water up here. Now you're breaking camp. This also has a black tank flush. So what you'll do, you'll take the water hose out of here, put it in here, go back there and turn your water on, go back there and open up your black tank, and that finishes cleaning your black tank out, okay? Again, to show you how the insulation is, this is, you hear how sturdy that is stout. Heat in, cold out, heat in. Also, this little gadget right here, if you want to get you a solar panel, you can get the solar panel, sit it on a tripod, plug it in here, and what this does, this keeps your house batteries trickle charged so you don't run out. Next, what I'd like to do is take you on the inside and show you some things about the inside and how it's made. Okay. Now, I'd like to take you on the inside, but before we go on the inside, something I'd like to really point out to you is your outside speakers. You got your nice blue LED light, so you can put whatever kind of music you want. You can sit out here and listen to it on a cool night. As we go inside, you can see this is a friction hinge door, so it'll stop wherever you put it. So if it's windy or whatever, don't worry about it. Ready. Now we're in the bedroom. I like to point out some important hot spots in here. This right here, this is where you put your TV. It's already cable ready and satellite ready. All you do is get your bracket and put your TV there. This is solid residential furniture. They don't skimp. You got storage here and you got storage here, okay? Also, as we move down here, you got a nice dresser here. As you pull your drawers out, these are all on ball bearings. So they're just gonna slide in and slide out. Very sturdy. Lots of, see how hard that is? So when you're going down the road, you don't have to worry about that popping open. As we move over here, this is washer and dryer prepped. You'll put your washer on that side and you'll put your dryer on here, and you have all this right here for storage. Another thing I like about this too, you come in, you're sweaty, you're dirty, you won't get those dirty clothes off, but they smelly, no problem. Grand Design thought of everything. Raise this up, have your clothes hamper in there, throw your dirty clothes in there, and shut it. As we move over this way toward the end of the bed, again, you got a lot of storage space up under there. You also have individual LED reading lights, so you want to read over there, you can. Want to read, both read, that's no problem. Also, on this side down here, you also have your 110 and USB port. So if you sleep with a CPAP machine, you'll have a 110 here, then you'll also have one on the other side as well. Another thing I like about, another thing is they're really strong on storage. That's what I like about Grand Design. So what are you going to do with this right here when you're done with it? Well, you just raise it up. Look at this nice storage under here. Another thing too is what you don't see is you don't see the OSB board, excuse me. They use 1/2-inch solid plywood with your gas struts. Put anything you want in here and don't worry about it, you got extra storage. As we move to the other side of the unit, again, storage, storage, storage. Hanging closets over there, hanging closets over here, and also right above here, you have a motion light. So at nighttime, you open this up, that motion light will come on. Plenty of drawer space. Again, you got your heat vent on the side of the wall here. It's not in the floor. And you also have your 110. This is your air conditioning control. So you have an air condition in here, then you also have an air condition in your living area. Come on in here, easy on, easy off, easy on. Next, I like to walk in this way and show you some things about the bathroom. As we move in the bathroom, you'll notice the medicine cabinet, which has got a real nice big mirror so you can see. And you have also your countertop with a stainless steel sink. Got plenty of countertop space, and you also have plenty of storage in there too. You also have, what I like about this, you have a porcelain toilet, which is not plastic, and you have a foot flush. So when you push it down, you don't have to worry about reaching back and using your hand. As you'll see right below the shower, you have your heat vent, which is not in the floor. That way you're not stubbing your toes. Also, you have a real nice big shower. No matter how big you are, there you go. And you also have your air conditioned vent inside your bathroom, and you also have an electric vent fan to use it as you need, see fit. Also on the left right there, you'll notice too, you got more cabinet space. So put all your essentials in there. Now that I've already described the bathroom to you, what I'd like to do is explain some stuff about the living area. Right here, if you'll notice, this is your motherboard. And I call it the motherboard because everything is on here as far as your gray, your fresh, and your black tanks. It knows how, you'll know how everything is full. Also, another good thing about this feature is a lot of your campers out there, your hot water heater would be just electric. Well, this is gas and electric. If it's just 2 people, push that button on, which is electric. That's going to give you plenty of hot water. If you're going to be taking multiple showers, you turn your gas on. And what that basically does, even though it's a 6-gallon hot water heater, you turn your gas and your electric on at the same time, because gas heats quicker than electricity. That gives you a 17.8, what they call quick recovery hot water. So you're not going to run out of hot water. If you do, you're in there too long. This right here is just for your slide outs. It's your motherboard. Right here is your control for your air conditioning units. And also above your stovetop there, this is a max air vent. So all you do, if it's real hot in here and you're cooking, you just open that up, it gets all the heat out. Another good thing what I like about a max air vent, just say you've been cooking, you left the top up, you guys left to run an errand and it starts raining. Well, that thing up there is rain sensor. So if it starts raining, it's going to sense it and it's going to close it. So you're not going to come back, have to worry about hurting getting back to close your max air vent. As we move over here, again, storage, storage, storage. That's what I like about this thing here. And you got plenty of storage here. This is your little coffee bar. Plus you have a USB, 110. Again, you also have more storage doors here. If you'll notice right here, you got your big brown box. What that is, this is your fuse box, okay? As we move over here, I also like to point out this refrigerator. It's a 12 cubic refrigerator. It's a gas and electric refrigerator. What do I mean by that? Okay, so let's just say that you're going to be going camping tomorrow. So what you'll do is you'll plug it into your 50 amp at home. Turn your refrigerator on. It takes about 18 to 22 hours for it to get real good and cold. Go ahead and put all your food that you're going to take camping, get everything in there. Now it's time to go. Go unplug your 50 amp cord. Go out front, turn your gas bottles on. You come in here and flip this from electric to gas. And this gas will keep your refrigerator running while you're going down the road so your food stays nice and cold. If you don't turn it on, it's going to be nice and hot, but it'll be nice and cold. Real nice island. This island is a solid countertop. You could pull these two open right here. You have a real nice stainless steel country sink here with a residential pull down. If you want to use this cutting board, just go ahead and flip that over and use this as a cutting board. Again, like I said, storage, storage, storage. All these are on ball bearings. You've got 3 nice long drawers and they're deep. And plus you've got a double door here, which is very deep too, so you can put whatever you want to in there. Lots and lots of storage space. I like the stovetop here. They use cast iron, not just a regular old wire. You have your microwave here, and then plus you have a real nice stove here. So you got the benefits of all this. Nighttime, you want to walk around nighttime in the dark, don't worry about it. You have a little night light. You can use this as a night light. Another thing I like is this is a real nice pantry. Again, you open door, you'll see the lights come on. It's motion. Plenty of storage, plus you got your little lip right here, so you don't have to worry about your food and stuff, you know, falling out. Lots of storage. Women love this. As we move forward on this section of your camper, this is your entertainment center. You have a real nice flat screen TV, and also you have a real nice fireplace down here. This fireplace is actually electric. This glass will not get hot, so if you get kids running around here crawling around and you got this, don't worry about this getting hot because it's not going to. You've got a high, low, medium, high heat. So on a day like today, which has kind of got a little bit chill in the air, you can put this on low, medium, high heat. It will actually keep this room warm and fuzzy, so it will save you on your propane. Again, you've got more storage on both sides here. Right here, this is your stereo system. It will play CDs or DVDs. You want to listen to some music, put your CD, you got a little auxiliary button, put your speakers outside and listen to it. Also, it has USB ports, and it's also Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth as well. If your kids are in here and they want to play their PlayStations, whatever, there's a place here you can plug your PlayStation in and run your wires back here and plug it up to your TV. That way to keep them occupied while you're doing what you're doing. Overall, this is a beautiful setup. I love the wood. I love the colors. This is a nice section here. Again, if you look up here, all solid wood. This is residential furniture. You got a nice couch right here, and this sofa will actually fold out and make into a real nice, comfortable, it's kind of like you're laying on memory foam. It's not like a futon where you got that wiry, everything is smooth. On each side, you've got little tables on each side, storage again. Can't say that enough. You got USB ports and 110s on each side. I love this big bay window. You're in a nice camping spot. You got this right here open and all. In fact, all the windows are nice and big. But you got this open and just let Mother Nature come on in. As we move into this big old super slide, you have 2 theater seatings. The furniture they use is Thomas Paine, and they're kind of like #1 in the industry. These seats actually heat and massage. So you've had a long day, you can come push the heat, push the massage. You got a little button here you can push. That's got little blue lights, and it will come on both sides and kind of give it a little accent. We call these wall huggers. So you've had a real long day, you really want to kick back, kick on back. You want to fall asleep, there's your extra bed if you need it. And as we move over here to the dinette section, I like this right here. Not only do I like this, it's got 2 things what I really like about it. You need some more storage as far as putting your silverware and all that. You can pull this little thing out and store all your silverware and placemats here as well. Also, not only do you have storage here, you can raise up your seat here, and you got plenty of storage. And it's on all 4 seats. If you're going out for a while, you don't want to carry your wallet or your valuables, just take your phone and stuff, put it in there. Nobody can see it. So don't worry about anybody getting your camper, start looking for stuff, because they're not going to know that. You've heard me talk 2 or 3 times about this being a 4 season. You know, it's what makes it a 4 seasons. Well, what makes it a 4 seasons is the things that you don't see. Okay, and I'm going to go over that with you real quickly. You've got R40 in the roof, and you got R30 in the floor, and also you've got R9 in your sidewalls. Your sidewalls, not only do you have R9 in your sidewalls, you have thermofoil. What is thermofoil? Raise your carpet up here. You can see this silver stuff right here. Heat can't go through it, cold can't go through it. It's an insulator. This whole thing is covered with it. Also, you've heard the terminology, well, is it a heated enclosed underbelly? Yes. Well, what makes it a heated enclosed underbelly? You've got your tanks. You've got your gray tank, your fresh tank, and your black tank, and you got your heat vents that run across the top. Well, they may have 3 holes punched in it, 4 holes punched in it, but when you're running your furnace, not only is your furnace coming out the sides here, not in the vents in your floor, but your vents are on the sides. That way you're not stubbing your toes, but it's shooting air down on top of your vents. And since that air is shooting and it's so enclosed, the air's got to start doing something, so it starts circulating. And what that does, that really insulates your belly of your, it keeps it warm, it keeps your underbelly from freezing up. I'd like to thank you for taking time to view this video, and I would hope that you know more now about this camper than you did when we first started. I would love to show this to you, not only this particular unit, but all the stuff we carry in inventory. We are at South Haven RV Marine, and we're in South Haven, Mississippi, right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you.